Hello, I have no subscribers, don't have income from doing this, and I'm going to rent my very first electric vehicle. It's going to be a Ford Mach-E. Howdy, I have to interrupt this video for a second to explain I only had a chance to drive this car for 2 days. So I had to cram whatever I could in here in a 2-day span. I immediately, when I took possession of a car, I took it on a road trip that I normally hate. I hate driving at I-20 east into Atlanta. But this time was the first time that the trip was actually not bad. It's a smooth car. Doesn't give you any issues. There's no anxiety. When you're stuck in traffic, you have to worry about the engine overheating itself and destroying itself from just too much heat because there's nothing to do that. It was a really great vehicle. In the future, we're going to have hopefully a week with a Hyundai Ioniq and a Kia EV6. These videos should be more comprehensive so I can just do what I want to do. But this thing is paradigm changing. We're going to talk about the charging times and how much it costed me on this trip in another video. There's over 2 cars to be in another video. So, in other words, I highly suggest that you subscribe for more. Because, like I said, it's only 2 days. We talk about it a lot, but there's only so much I can do. One other thing to notice is that in the intro, it sounded like it was silent. There's no noise. Check out how quiet it is. Check out how quiet this is coming up right now. Okay, you ready?
Okay. Oh, good Lord.
I didn't even hit 70. I had to slow down for this. Great thing about this car is that they talk about there being more power, but you actually get freedom. You can pull out the traffic with no issues. I don't have to, if I have to switch lanes or there's something going on, I'm not restrained by like timing out for people as much next to me. I can just pull right out. Or even when you pull out into like a parking lot, it's got like an amazing amount of power. I also remember, rightly or wrongly, it feels like the safest car I've ever driven. I have like no anxiety of driving this. I don't know, maybe it's just a paranoia of removing parts and the engine's overheating. Even if you're like in a brand new car, you know, you still feel like, oh, should I keep it idling in the parking lot?
Yeah, that's how I felt too, because like...
I always have this, I don't know, it's just because of old cars growing up, and maybe that's not an issue anymore.
Even with the van and the other little Toyota we rented,
yeah,
I didn't feel as confident as this one, because this one it seems like...
There's like activity everywhere. Well, I just don't know if it's, you know, if it's just
The van needed adjusting when it came to the hands-free thing, I think.
Oh yeah.
It needed it was too tight.
It was a lane assist. It wasn't a full-on hands-free. This car's mostly a full-on hands-free. I forget what you call it, like level 2 or level 3.
The other Toyota, the little car that we rented, the Corolla,
yeah,
had the same issue.
Well, it's the same with both Toyotas. But it's not even for hands-free. It's just that, I don't know if it's just a paranoia growing up. But if I was like stuck in this traffic right now, you know, I feel like any car, you're just beating it up. You have the heat in the engine, and the fan's going and this and that. You know, this thing, all it does is it just cools and life support systems. It doesn't feel like you're ruining it.
Not to mention you're driving a tank, basically, because the thing weighs like 2,000 pounds.
Well, this thing's about 6,000 right now. With our stuff in it.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's 2.5 tons empty.
Ah, you mean we could load it to more?
No, I'm not carrying a ton, what am I saying?
If it's 2.5 tons, I guess it's probably what, 2 3/4 now, give or take. You know, I don't feel the difference. It still has power. I mean, people talk about power being a Mustang. You know, it was a race car, but it's got so much more. I mean, I like the theme with ponies on bridle and checkered flag for your destination.
Right.
You know, it's just cute, but
I feel safer in this one.
but it just feels like other cars are just beating it to hell, and this thing's got like an ability.
You know, normally when we go anywhere with any car, I feel anxious for the car, and I feel anxious for because of the other drivers on the road who are nuts. This one I only feel anxious because of the drivers on the road. I feel like the car itself could take care of itself. And like you're able to zip away, you know, you can do lane changes quickly and you're able to zip away. That's where I'm sold. Oh, we're just crossing the
Check out the noise and the engine's idling. You can feel the heat. Number 2. Electric air conditioner's on. Barely hear vents open.
Turn right, then arrive at Electrify America, Walmart Supercenter. Arriving at Electrify America, Walmart Supercenter, on the left.
What if I could park on this side? Just do it.
Well, I mean, you can park on the opposite.
It's like it's made for the opposite side. But I got that cord right there. If I park... No, these cords are actually kind of tight compared to Charge Point. I don't think I can. Is this a Polestar? Let's see. Must be like, what, 4 of these? One pedal actually takes off a problem since the invention of an automobile and reaction times and switching your feet and whatnot. And doing one pedal around all these curves and everything is what was it, 3 seconds I think it was. They said that it takes the brain to switch pedals, like if you have an emergency. And that's just doing all one pedal and going around off ramps, turns, stop signs. I think it gives a safety boost.
Definitely.
Especially if you ever wear like a wrong shoe or whatever, and you're not used to it and you hit the side of a brake pedal.
Oh gosh.
Or of course the obligatory accidents where people mistook the brake for the gas. Gotta open the trunk. I gotta push this. It says 2 times. Okay. Looks to me like people talk about these things being small, but I think you can put a good amount of stuff in here. Like at quarter capacity. Pretty giant bag. Oh yeah, I can see if it lights up.
Vehicle coming from right.
I read about this. They have faults and they don't work. And I'm not sure how you do it. Now I'm pushing a button, seeing what happens here. Is it a communications error? I don't know. Let's try this again. Okay. Plugged in. Nope. 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 See that? Not gonna work. This car actually has a lighted charge port. It's summer, so I'm not gonna see it because I'm not driving at night since it takes a middle of the night. Earlier I showed you the vents that are open, now they're closed. I'm gonna see if this works one last time before we move this car. There we go. Oh, I got blue light. I think that's good. Charging. We're actually charging. See, earlier it wasn't working. I don't know what it was. See? So yeah, I'm about 75. I don't know, it's a trickle charge mainly. Oh look, the door lights light up too. This car is like about head high. It's huge. Absolutely huge. It's gorgeous too. It's one pedal, so you don't even use a brake pedal anymore. Have you sitting in the back? Sitting in the back, you got this great skylight.
Wow. This is awesome. I wish you could be back here.
Yeah. Got two Teslas back then. He's plugged in charging. Oh, he's plugged in too. Okay, so we got 3 cars here. Big demand for Tesla spaces. Don't see any others. And for the regular cars, we got this. I'm afraid. Did we stop charging? There's no more power. Did the whole thing trip? Oh goodness. The white one's a dual motor from North Carolina. Gray one doesn't say, but it's from Florida. And I hope the whole thing didn't trip. Because, oh, maybe it's just done. I hope. I don't think it's set up that way, but somehow we stopped at 70%. 191. And, oh wait. Okay. And I don't see the charge light on. The charge point's dead and it was charging last night. But it should be on a different port than those two. It'd be funny if those 50 amps are more reliable than this one.
Yep.
Bridge out.
I guess so.
I thought this was going to Cheshire Bridge.
I guess the bridge is gone.
Where's my map at? Map's gone too. Phone won't work. Oh, there it is.